Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. So this is going to be a reading for what is to come in December for the air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is what you would need to know. Well, what themes will be playing out this month. Air signs, December. Air signs, December. Okay, I see you kind of wanting to withdraw and be within and be alone. Yeah, I feel like there are spiritual reasons which you don't realize. I feel like throughout December you're gonna feel just kind of like isolating, and you're not gonna I think a lot of you are gonna try and internalize your feelings and get some logical reason for it and be like, oh, it's because I'm upset over this, but I don't actually think it's that. I think there is spiritual things going on. I think you need to spiritually recharge, and I don't think you've been listening to that feeling of needing to spiritually recharge. So in December it's kind of like forced on you, if that makes sense. With this Three of Pentacles, I kind of get the vibe of like, not you with working other people in the physical realm, like your friends and family or colleagues. I kind of get the vibe of you working with your spiritual self, like your higher self. It's almost like your higher self is pushing you to really isolate at this moment in time. There might be a minor thing that happens that kind of upsets you, but the overall purpose for this was to put you in a place where you're kind of taking the time to recharge. I see this thing that happens, it's not a big thing, but it does kind of make you want to take a step back and go in within yourself, and you're gonna feel like, oh my god, why did this thing happen to me? Now I've got to stay inside and not speak to anyone. But this is going to be really good for you, honestly. December air signs. December air signs. You might get a piece of information from someone that just kind of, I get someone with good intentions, like telling you something or bringing you a piece of information with good intentions, but I kind of see it just really annoying you, and that might be the thing that puts you in a state where you're like, I need to isolate, I need to be by myself, and it kind of puts you in a position where you just feel like, I just don't want to deal with other people. That's what I feel like. I just feel like someone that's just like, I can't deal with anyone else, can't do it. December for the air signs. If you, this December, I know it's Christmas and obviously you do have to be a little bit social, but for the things that you kind of can get away with not going to, I really advise you not to force yourself to go out, because I do think it's gonna just make things a bit worse for you. Like, you're just gonna be there and you're just not gonna be very engaged with everyone else there, and you're gonna feel like, well, why did I come? So listen to your inner voice. Ignore him. If you feel like not going somewhere, then don't go. It's in your best interest. I do think, like I said, this original person did have good intentions, although it may annoy you and put you in a bit of a frosty energy. I do think this is going to be rectified, and yous are going to sort it out, and they're going to explain what they actually meant, and it'll turn out positive, and you'll turn, I feel like in the end you'll be grateful for this. Sorry, my dog's barking because someone's coming in the house. I'm not just ignoring him. But yeah, in the end I feel like you'll feel very grateful for this piece of information, but it's just at the moment, maybe the way this person delivers it isn't what you needed. So yeah. Anything else for December air signs? You really need to learn to listen to your emotional needs, because like I said, I feel like you have been ignoring some sort of spiritual aspects or emotional aspect, or your feelings surrounding something, and that is what's forcing you to kind of put yourself in this isolation mode. And I think there's a big lesson here about learning to listen to yourself and learning to figure out almost what's wrong with you, not what's wrong with you, but like figuring out what is causing you upset and how to deal with it. I think a lot of you maybe don't deal with things and you just push them away until it gets to a point where you're like, ah. So there's that. Take this time to figure out what to do. Figure out how to figure out your emotions, basically. So, but be patient with yourself, because I do think this is not going to be something that, this is not going to be an easy lesson learned. This is going to be something through trial and error you will figure out eventually. It's just a case of being patient with yourself and letting yourself learn the lesson. I'm going to stop there because I feel like the reading has looped itself round back to the beginning. And that is the main theme of December for you guys. But yeah, let me know what you think. I'm going to be posting these every month, so subscribe if you want to see more. I also have personal readings on my website. The link is going to be in the description. But thank you for watching and have a lovely December. Take your time to recharge.